find out Gardevoir is not alive? There was an earthquake. What'd she say that was important? Oh, you have come here to perform a role. I guess that's kind of important. All right, touche, touche. Touche. Let's go. Good morning. Alakazam's team hasn't come back yet. Okay, so we're gonna have to go knock out the the Groudon, aren't we? Yeah, we have a Wobbuffet. Everything just got better. Agreed. Uh-oh. Agreed. Wobbuffet. Please help. Such weird Pokemon. Some of the dumbest things ever. You want to look at what the bulletin board said? Yeah, let's do it. That's fantastic. Yep, let's go check out the bulletin board. I would love to. Let's buy some stuff. We have Earthquake. Okay. Full Swipe, Scald. Scald wouldn't be bad. We might buy Scald. Volt Switch, Bulldoze, Snarl, but Earthquake. Let's talk about Earthquake for a minute. Okay, it's saying it damages all Pokemon. I think means it's going to damage your teammate. That does a lot of damage. We're getting it. Yeah. I would love Scald. No, I am broke. Can I teach it out here? Learn. Yes! Yes, you are. Now, just front. Okay, so we're gonna keep... Okay, Mud Slap is kind of garbage. We're gonna get rid of it. Yes, get rid of Mud Slap. Beautiful. Alright, let's dump some stuff. Actually, we should have sold our link boxes. Get a little bit of money. Actually, we want to talk to the other one. Maybe you'll have something cool. Let's sell some things. Hi, Deku. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Welcome to the room, I guess. Welcome to the place. Welcome. Another invitation and an inviting orb. We're gonna ignore those. We are going to dump out our... Yeah. Get rid of... God, we have 4. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Deku. Hopefully this stream will help out. Can hang out with the law of laws. Do we have money? Yeah, we do. Let's buy that. Alright guys, I will be back. We buy that. Realize, grab some water. Be back in a second. Here's some music. See you soon. Make sure that's good. All right, we have some water. We are ready. Oh, go ahead, Deku. Go ahead. My chair does not. So the carpet in my new in the new office is very thick, and I can't move at all in this chair. Like trying to move as much as I can, and I'm barely going. It's very, very difficult. Carpet's amazing, feels fantastic, but it's hard to move this chair. All right, here we go. Yes, I know, Mudkip. Okay, where is why not? Uproar Forest. Something nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. We're gonna get something nice from this. Bad Mankey gang is going wild. Yes, Wobbuffet. Don't know why they rampage, but they're always angry. And Wobbuffet. Yeah. And Wobbuffet. Uproar Forest. Cool name for a place. Nothing else. Special reward for Mount Blaze. We'll pick that one up for later. We'll see what it's about. But otherwise, let's go to Uproar. Being Uproar Forest, I'm gonna guess Vigoroth is my immediate thought. So let's switch out Houndour for a little bit of power. By that I mean Absol. We have a Tauros? Didn't realize we had a Tauros. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. We have our Apom. I'm excited to see Scald in action. Oh. That took way more to knock out than it should have. That's horrifying. You jerk. I'm not doing any damage. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, we got a Venonat. Secretive Forest? I don't think we have that. Yeah, we don't have that. I was going to say, we do have a Mon behind us. Absol should be able to KO, though. A 1 slash. We'll do it. There we go. Oh, we're about to get completely surrounded. That does so little damage, bro. That does a lot of damage. Please KO. Thank you. Oh boy. This thing could knock us out pretty easily. We're missing more moves than we probably should right now. We also have search where is the stairs? Thank you. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with this game. Is when you can't find the stairs, it just hurts. Wasted 16 hunger on one floor. And then you find it immediately though, so then it's just kind of meh. What's that? Chestnut. I think I remember this mission now. Ooh. Oh. Please stop. Oh my, stop it. Destroy him. Yeah. Oh, great. There we go. No, we're fine. Wait. That does hit? Oh, it does hit. Let's go. Mash and KO. There we go. Let's go get those 2 items. We have, what's that? Iron Spike. Sounds horrifying. Cool. So I'm guessing we just have to go to the end. I should have realized it's Mankey. What am I doing? I brought Absol. We get Furious real easy. That was only 4 floors, by the way. Why did I not bring a Psychic type or a Flying type? Okay. Did some good damage. Alright, we're gonna have to go one at a time. Yeah, we don't want you near Absol. Actually, Venonat's gonna be... He just seismic tossed his own teammate? That's awesome. Unfortunately, Venonat's probably dead here. Are you knocked out? Okay, that was actually pretty quick. Oh yeah, Venonat is dead. Sure, I mean, we get like 200 bucks maybe if we save Venonat, so not crazy. Oh, yeah, you're dead. Yeah, we're not rezzing you. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, please help. Ow. Fine. I'll knock out this Mankey instead, jerk. That should be enough. That's not... Oh my god! Oh, we're not gonna use it. We're fine. We're good. Full confidence. Burn. Okay, now we should use it. Oh no. We could lose here. I don't like these one-on-ones. You're dead. Yeah, I'll use it. Okay, we're using too many. These guys kind of suck. Are none of them knocked out yet? This should knock out. Oh no. Oh, thank God. You suck. There we go. There we go. That should do a bunch. You're not dead. Okay, we can KO from here. That's enough. There we go. Yeah, just how we drew it up. Lost all of our Reviver Seeds, but just how we drew it up. Was that technically a boss battle? Because we went from... What did we go from? We went from the 3 legendary birds to 3 Mankeys. No, I bet it's not, because it didn't count the Gengar one as a boss battle. What about that? This is our thanks. A peeled chestnut. The peeled chestnut. We don't have any money. Poor Wobbuffet. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. Mankeys! You got lucky. They're looking at that. Yep. All you need is a chestnut. They look like they're having a discussion. You got something we want. Can we have it? Apologize if you hear that outside. There's a lot of people with really loud engines in this town. Can't think of a life without chestnuts. Trying to peel it, it hurts. Should we give our peel? Yeah, sure. Physical labor. We're gonna make our rescue team base something more impressive. Okay. If you would help us with the building, we could give you this peeled chestnut. That is a fair trade. Yeah. Oh, I'll spit silk for gluing things. Okay. The Caterpie might have a hard time peeling, you know, with the lack of arms. Okay. Let's do it. Everyone gives a little pose. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Team Quaxley. Not bad. Not bad. Can't slow down now. So, yeah. So what I remember for this is the Mankey will stop periodically until you give them another chestnut. So we found a chestnut, luckily. So we are going to have to continuously go back and get more chestnuts. Yeah. So we have one right now. So what we can do... Mankey still out here? Yeah. Boost. We can find chestnuts and uproar. Cool. And we have Pelipper. Clunk. What do we have? Pokemon News Extra. Quote from Charizard. That's what I thought right from the start. How did you get quotes from the scene? And then Mount Freeze special reward. Cool. Yeah, take the chestnut. One singular chestnut for all of you. All yours. So we're gonna have to do this multiple times. We'll get hustling. Do 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 do. Supplied with another peeled chestnut. Rescue base moved a little closer. Yep, there it is again. And we don't have another one, do we? Yep. Okay. Well, let's go check out some stuff here quick. Drop off some money. Nothing good. Let's see, do I have anything to drop off for items? Oh yeah, we lost everything. No more tiny revivers. Let's see, can we get requests in Uproar Forest? I don't really know how that works. Doesn't look like we can. We have a special reward for that. Kind of garbage though. Joy Ribbon. Never heard of that. Let's take both of those. PP up drink might not be bad either. I should use those. Alright, on to Uproar. Let's go Houndour. I think a fire type will be a little bit better in here. Looks like it's all bug and grass types, and then a very select amount of normal types. Example A. You. So now that we know there's like no floors here. You know, thank you for putting me up as the person to take one. Appreciate it. That is not it. I walk around you. Do I have to fight you? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, that was dumb. Oh no. You did? I did. At the end of the day, I did. You're not wrong. I am the one who made the channel point reward. It was... Nobody else came up with that idea but me. Am I to blame? Yes. Do I like blaming myself ever? No. Let's see. Someone want to grab that item? Oh, Mudkip's dead. Do I have an Oranberry? I don't. I didn't mean to press yes. I'm stuck in a cutscene now. Can I just... Yeah, let's just... I didn't put away my money either. I had $1,000 that I just lost because I'm an idiot. And I got smoked by a Nuzleaf. Stay hot, Zach. Stay hot. Alright, well. I guess La told me to. I'll even do a free Bean Boozled. Just for that. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, please, give me blue. Give me blue. Give me blue. That's not blue. I'm curious about this one. All right. So, free Bean Boozled. We have birthday cake or dirty dishwater. One of the new ones. One of the new flavors. Cheers, I guess? Bottoms up. Oh my... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, my god. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god. This is terrible. What is that? Oh. It's so bad. Oh my god. No, I'm not going to. Why did we just open up Illusory Grotto? We're going there. Oh my god. That was bad. Oh, that was one of the worst things I've ever tasted, and I don't know what the taste was. Like, I guess to a certain degree, it does actually taste like dirty dishwater. You miss me trying to choke down a dirty dishwater jelly bean. Oh my god, ow. That tastes so... Holy cow. It is still there. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god. That was one of the worst tasting things I've ever had. Could you redo it? No, I can't. That was terrible. That was one of the worst things ever. I regret buying this game. Oh, there it is again. The problem is it's jelly bean. So it gets stuck in your teeth. Holy cow. Eh. Oh. Wow. I don't know. I can't tell if my breath stinks or not. You know? Oh. Is it just become a Bean Boozled streamer at this point. We'll do it. We will do it since I like you guys so much. That's why. That's why I'm doing this. Please. Just I don't care what it is. Just be good. Just be good. Oh no. Please be good. It's toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Please don't be bad. Oh, don't be bad. I'm so scared. Oh, I'm doing one more for Deku. This is for you. Oh, please don't hurt me. This one's bad. Oh my god. I can't finish this one. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever had. Okay, yeah, it one-upped it. I couldn't even... I couldn't do it. Deku, I swear to God. It's so bad. There's the green... Well, let's... Go. There we go. That looks pretty decent. I hate this game. Oh my god. I cannot Oh, we're good. Oh, I still taste it. Oh, I still taste it. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna need to brush my teeth about 200 times tonight just to get rid of this taste. That, take a blue one. I should have, but I'm spinning a spinner. If I could choose, it would be blue every time. Ooh, a full reviver seed. I can't believe how bad that was. Ugh. That... Oh. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. That's just... That was nuts. Alright, sounds good. Can we buy these? For $3.50? No. Trying to screw me. Oh my god. That... I don't even know what that tasted like. It was actually stink bug is all I could think of. Like, you know how if you've ever smelled a stink bug before, right? They don't smell good. Wow, that was arguably the dumbest thing I have ever said. It's like, another option would be, like if you have a ladybug and, well, that is stink bug, ladybug, potato, basically. It's literally that taste, or that smell as a taste. Like, my breath actually smells like that. I can't believe that. That's terrifying. Oh, God. I hate this challenge now. Why? That is actually my reaction. I'm disappointed that I couldn't finish it, but oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please, thank you. Oh, it still reeks. my breath still stinks. Wow. Whew, well. I might... Shut up, Law. Yes, I'm the one who picked it. Yes, I thought it would be a good idea. It was a bad idea. Next time I make any kind of channel reward, make it not injure me in the process. Don't let me do it. Oh my god, yeah, I can still taste it. I barely took a bite out of that thing. A Silcoon? We don't need to kill the Silcoon. Sorry, the Cascoon. We don't need to do... Okay, we need to do it. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see, there are not many items for this being like an item... Basically, haven. Oh, shoot. That did nothing. Let's see, let's find out if Sludge is Flower Shield. Cool. There we go. What's nice is most of the items are some kind of reviver seed. We have them. Oh my god, we have so many enemies. Let's do that. Oh no, please. No, don't make me do it. Oh god, Sunflora might be dead. Rest in peace, Sunflora. Gone too soon. Alright, on to the 7th floor. Oh god. Have to eat a big apple. Oh, we have a sleeping Shroomish. I'm gonna say let's try not waking it up, but we're gonna wake it up, aren't we? Okay, venting time. Sounds good. As long as you don't make me do another Bean Boozled, I will love to hear it. The worst part was I didn't have to do this. I chose to do free ones. Oh, mistakes. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Hi, Executor. Goodbye. Oh, is this... Yeah. What's the item up there? Ah, garbage. Yes. Are we almost to the end? Do you have any money? We have $134. Oh, bad choice. That was a really bad choice. Okay, that doesn't kill. They at least have more than 40 HP. But they don't have 80. Okay, that one's KO'd. Someone help. Thank you. There we go. Knocked him out. Is that a Scyther? Oh. Kind of powerful. That should KO. I'm so glad Executor has, like, no HP. Very nice. I'm still tasting stink bug. I hate this. Ooh. Escape orb. Not bad. Kind of nice. Hello, I have no money because you overcharge. I can't get it. Grab that. More. We have so many reviver seeds. I love it. Oh, don't. Yeah, knock it out. Yeah. Kill it with fire. That thing asleep. That one's asleep. Please be down here. Thank you. How far do we go? Actually, I want to go down. Oh, I missed. That was dumb. There we go. Do not kill the Slackoth. Yeah, we might as well go this way. That will hurt. Yep. Oh, there we go. All right. Don't kill. Please live. Thank you. Okay. He asked me why I was so talky today. Twitch I spawned in streaming, and for some reason he got offended. That's weird. That seems very odd. One, it's... I mean, I don't see... Yeah, there's a few things wrong with that. One, you did nothing wrong. Like, you're in chat. Chat can do anything. In my opinion, like, that's like... That'd be equivalent. That'd be a good equivalency there. It's... Trying to think of a good analogy here. Or a good comparison. Like... It's like being on a stage, like being a performer at like a theater. And like yelling at the audience. For nothing. Like, it makes no sense, because you were doing... Well, now that isn't even a good comparison, because, like, in a regular theater, there's, like, rules where in chat... We're in a video chat? Oh, I see. So... That's still so weird to me. I mean... Because at the... That bugs me. Because, like, that's not... It's not a bad thing. That would be... Like you said, you're making his job easier. Swap? Like, we were all talking, and he put me on the spotlight. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I don't see why... Oh, you don't feel bad, Deku. That is, No, you shouldn't feel bad at all. You didn't really do anything wrong. You're just helping a. You were doing what 99.9% of streamers would be okay with and like want you to do. Ouch. Oh, I'm still asleep. Because I don't see a time. Oh, you don't get anything for finishing it? Invitation? That's 1,000. Like, good way to put it. I lost a follower. What? Weird. No, you did nothing wrong. That's just odd that someone would get so, like, would actually get upset for you just having a good time and talking. Because when I first started streaming, I was on, I was on party chat calls on PlayStation. So I had a bunch of people that were with me, and like I encouraged them early on, like, please be talkative, be vocal, like, you know, making sure they don't, you know, break terms of service or something. Like, as long as you're not doing that. It's like, no, because for a stream, it's, for me personally at least, I'm assuming for a lot of people, they like hearing a lot of people communicating and talking and having fun. Like the group, group conversation goes so much better than just one person talking, because it's like you're just kind of watching, like, you're just watching people kind of hang out and have fun versus one person. So yeah, long story short of that, I don't see like anything wrong with what you did. And after that, everyone kept, I am still tasting stink bug. Ugh. Like after that, everyone kept talking and not even acknowledging that I wasn't talking for the rest of stream. Yeah, that is uncalled for on his part. Oh my god, so many reviver seeds. There we go. Because, like, as long as you're not, like, you know, cussing up a storm, there's I can't think of another reason to be mad at someone for talking, unless it's, yeah, no, there's still, it's literally just like, unless you are, yeah, just swearing a ton and or being, you know, anything bad. Why are there so many items in that room? I think we're gonna have our first. Do we have anything? All right, here we go. There it is. We were talking about bagged men. A monster house. Sludge. No, that, yeah, like, nothing wrong with what you were talking about then, so you're fine. Just seems odd to, seems so odd that he'd get so upset, they would get so upset. Oh, of course, you have to be. Which is A-okay. Did he block my tackle? I'm getting so. Oh, that's not good. Quick little summary of what's going on here. Ran into a monster house. That means like a ton of enemies end up spawning in the same room as you. So now there's like, I'm counting 8 more. So tons of fun right now. But there's a ton of items in that room too, which is nice. There we go. There we go. Got it all. Oh, and then, of course, we take a little bit of damage. Alright. Well, here are more enemies. No, as a streamer... Please don't hit me. Thank you. As a streamer, I don't see anything wrong with what you did. As someone who's kind of been in that situation where, like, there's other people that are in, like, in a stream chat, like, video chatting. Or voice, sorry, not video, voice. Words are hard. Words are very hard sometimes. Nah, don't beat yourself up, though. Oh, don't destroy my Houndoom. No, just try to brush it off as best you can. Little annoying that nobody else mentioned that you weren't talking much. Coughing. But I can see why, like, in that situation, you're like, ah, they're streaming, so you don't want to bring anything up if it's gonna start something, but if they already did, then I guess, then it goes back on what I said, where someone should have done something, or said something, because screw it at that point, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll use a reviver. Yeah, hit Houndoom with that. That does nothing. I think Law said it perfectly. Like, I don't get the negativity. Like, there's no reason to be negative on this platform for almost any reason. Like, and to be mad at other people, because, like, there's just no reason for it. It doesn't get you anywhere. This is kind of a place that people go to get away from normal life stuff. Ah, there's an camp to shoot. So, like, no reason to be negative in that and be angry and all that stuff at other people. Should emphasize. Yay, thanks Coughing for $150. Alright, we did find a chestnut though, so hopefully that's all we need. Hopefully we don't have to go back to that mess of an area. More Pelipper. Let's give Mankey a little bit of love, otherwise known as a peeled chestnut. Please be the last one. Please be the last one. Don't make us do it again. Please, Mankey. Be nice to us. I ate a stink bug jelly bean just to get here. Supplied with another peel, they got motivated and returned to work. And as a result, no, they didn't finish. Do we have another one? We might.